the Atlas Rally in its 15th year of running. Round 3 of the Off-Road Rally World Cup of 1997. Organised by the Thierry Sabine organisation, the same organisation that runs the Dakar at the start of each year, and run under the auspices of Hubert Auriol, the former competitor. It starts off in Spain, in Valencia, for the prologue, the first stage, and then it moves to Morocco for the remaining 7 stages. A total of just under 3,000 kilometres covered by the cars and bikes competing in the event, with some 1,456 kilometres of competitive special stage. Pierre Lartigue, one of the favourites for the event, in at the Citroën. The Citroën ZX is back with Ari Vatanen and Pierre, but Kenjiro Shinazuka there, the winner of the Dakar this year, running with the Mitsubishi. Jean-Louis Schlesser is back with the buggy. He won this event in 1996 in the buggy, and Jutta Kleinschmidt joins him in the buggy team. Some 112 reasons for my rather poor result today. Onto the cars, and the Citroën's very much the pre-event favourites with their T3 prototypes. Remember, these cars were not allowed to compete in the Dakar this year, as a change of rules from Hubert Auriol and his organisation meant that only the modified standard cars were allowed, and these real prototypes not allowed. But they are allowed in the World Cup event. Fastest here was Pierre Lartigue. Oh, you've got to do a show on the first day of the prologue. It's what the people come for. Had to attack and throw the car around a bit, and I think the audience has enjoyed the stage because of that. The number 201 Citroën is the car of Ari Vatanen, and Fred Gallagher joining Ari Vatanen in the event this year. Second fastest on this stage, Vatanen. He was the winner of this event in 1995 with Citroën, and a winner before that with Peugeot. Jean-Louis Schlesser set the third fastest time aboard his buggy. The winner of last year's event looking to try and stay as close as possible to the Citroën. And Kenjiro Shinazuka with the fourth fastest time. The Mitsubishi, a very much different kind of car to the Citroën. His co-driver, Henri Magne. Well, it's going to be difficult for us. In some places we will probably go quite well, and in some areas we may even be the best because we've got quite a short car, but there's a big power difference between us and them. An impressive performance from the Peugeot of Bruno Gilles, who set the 5th fastest time on this prologue. And another one to go well was Philippe Bomberg in the T2 category, looking to try and get this more standard vehicle up amongst the front runners throughout the event. Bomberg has competed effectively on the rally raid scene for many years now and has always been one of the fastest drivers. Philippe says there are always 2 races. The Citroëns obviously will be up front, but it's my wish to try and get onto the podium. Perhaps it's a crazy dream, but we've done well in the past. 1992, for example, with the Toyota. And with a reliable car, we can really achieve something. Philippe Alliot in the T1 category, the standard class, where really very little modification is allowed, was fastest in the category and thoroughly enjoyed himself on this opening stage. Indeed, he thought it would be rather nice if some of the other stages in Morocco followed the same sort of pattern. On board with one of the quad opening stage. Fun and games on the prologue stage, and sometimes you can get into trouble before you've even started. Well, from there it was down the coast of Spain to the southerly tip, to board the boat in Almeria on the southern tip of Spain to make the ferry crossing to Morocco and into the North African stages. The calm crossing, and the competitors were able to get some much needed sleep before their arrival in Morocco, in the harbour of Nador. 8 o'clock in the morning. But that didn't stop the locals coming out to welcome the competitors from all parts of Europe. 112 cars, 58 bikes, starting out the first proper stage that guides the rider through the stage, hopefully on the correct route. Into the car section then, and Pierre Lartigue set the fastest time with his Citroën, just a little way ahead of Harry Vatanen. Lartigue, the man who's been the dominant force in African rally raids in recent years, settling in quite comfortably to the terrain that he knows so well. It was a slightly dangerous special stage. You really had to be very, very careful to avoid crashing down into dips. Driving around on the small stones as well, the gravelly type roads on the tyres we were on, it's more like being on ice. Bikers weren't too much of a problem though. I enjoyed myself today. Harry Vatanen was also running very competitively, second fastest behind Pierre Lartigue, as would be expected with these two cars really in a different league to the rest of them. Shinozuka next up with the Mitsubishi Shogun. And not far behind, Philippe Gomberg as well. Quite a few British motorcycle riders on the event this year, and the best place of those at this point was John Deacon in 12th place. More from the Atlas Rally after the break.